And no Alexander Ovechkin tonight for the Washington Capitals. He appeared to tweak something on Thursday night, didn't play on Saturday. This will be the first time he's missing back-to-back games because of injury since January of 2014 of play tonight. Dmitry Orlov takes a hit from Ryan Pulock. Here comes Daniel Sprong. He pops out, he scores! Daniel Sprong, it's the first shot of the game for Washington, and they lead 1-0.
And what a beautiful finish. Watch number 10. He walks out, eyes up, right over the glove side.
Catches back up to it along the boards. Barzal trying to get away from Chara. Barzal takes him around the back, right in front for a chance for Andy Green, who had pinched in point blank. Hagelin tried to move it, shot right back up the boards by Green. This one blocked in front by the skate of Coburn. It came to Hagelin, and Sorokin made the first save, and the second one too. And no rebound from the 25-year-old Russian goaltender. No Semyon Varlamov tonight for the New York Islanders. This one thrown to the side of the net, and Zajac tipped it just wide. Then Palmieri got the shot away, and Vanecek comes up with his toughest stop so far. Now it's TJ Oshie cutting back the other way, trying to toe drag Pelech. It came right to Backstrom and lay loose at the side of the net. Before Ryan Pulock was allowed out of the box, here's Tom Wilson cutting in with a shot that angled off the leg pad of Sorokin, and the Islanders get it cleared. And flips it in deep. Matt Martin on the forecheck, and he takes care of Michael Raffl. Puck taken by Cizikas. Chara comes over, and the gloves are off with Chara and Matt Martin in the corner. Second time these two have fought this season, as Raffl, you can see, still feeling the effects of the Matt Martin hit. As Martin, a tough customer, but Chara, 6'9", has the size advantage on everybody in the National Hockey League. Across the ice, Green gets there as well as Hagelin. Hagelin was able to get that one to the front off the stick of Sorokin, off Eberle, quickly grabbed down with a turnaround shot. Sorokin the save. Oshie hit the post on the blocker side of Sorokin. Nothing since is Sprong with the turnover, gets it up for Wilson. Orlov back to Wilson, in and out of the glove of Sorokin.
Sorokin's moving well, he's covering his angles, and but he's struggling a little bit with those rebounds.
Kuznetsov is down on a knee at center ice. I'm not quite sure what happened to him. He's struggling to get back into the play as Zajac's shot turned aside by Vanecek. This one thrown into the skates of Matt Barzal, who's looking for his first goal in 12 games. Centers one for Bailey, and that one fought off by Vanecek. What a setup. The shot was there, and Vanecek was able to fight it off. Andy Green and Carl Hagelin meet in the corner. This one popped out. Hagelin driving to the front, and Sorokin laid down the right leg and got to the post. Green spins away from down. Matt Barzal moved it to Coburn, who had a tough time with it. He paid the price for it. Tried to advance it. Stolen away by Nick Leddy. Crossed the ice. Zajac couldn't play it behind him. This one tipped around Mayfield. Here's Anthony Meth on a breakaway. Save Sorokin as he pulled the trigger. Blocker side, and Sorokin able to keep it out. Puck slowly developing out for Pulock. Now Wahlstrom takes a step, takes a shot, save Vanecek. Nelson gave it away, and Chara will clear it. And that'll do it for the 4-on-3 portion of the Islander power play.
But you know what? He does things like that, those big blocks and big moments.
Here's Barzal trying to do it himself, and the hip check delivered by Trevor Van Riemsdyk sends the Islanders star down to the ice. Angles it back for Brendan Dillon. Carlson for Eller off the side of the net, right in front of the backhand from Sherry went wide. Picked up by Pajot. Start ahead for the Islanders. That one redirected into the Capitals bench. Coughed it up. Comes out of the zone. Hagelin shoved him down. The pass is available, and here's Backstrom with an empty net and a diving block. Ryan Pulock got it with his glove. Pajot wins the faceoff. Back for Ryan Pulock. Moved over to the far side for Leddy. He can't handle it, and it is over. The Capitals take all 3 games from the Islanders. They shut them out twice. This one, a 19-save shutout for Vitek Vanecek.